Hey guys, welcome to day 4 at making Z conversion work. If you guys will look below, I've added Torkoal onto the team. This is a little bit of a different Torkoal than the standard one. This Torkoal is actually just running Overheat, Sludge Bomb, Heat Wave, and Protect. I thought it might be something fun and interesting to try. If it doesn't work out today though, I'm going to just switch it up to a standard one. But basically, I'm just going to try and use Torkoal in the 2 battles today, see how well it works. Usually when you're trying to make a teamwork and you add a new Pokemon, you want to try out the new Pokemon in as many battles as possible to see if it actually fits in your team well. Opponent right now, I think Torkoal will do decently well against. It hits the Magnezone, and Tapu Bulu pretty well. It would give Incineroar a boost and kind of weaken my Logic. So Pokemon I'd want to bring here. I don't think I want to bring Decidueye here. I don't think Decidueye would be too beneficial. I think the main 4 Pokemon that would be beneficial here would be Porygon-z, Smeargle, Torkoal, and Gastrodon. Yeah. So I'm gonna do Porygon-z, Smeargle, Gastrodon, and Torkoal. Let's go with that. Leading with Porygon-z, Smeargle lead just to try and set it up, sweep them, and then hopefully we can use Torkoal eventually. Alright. Game 1. I was worried for a second, I lost connection there. Okay. So I'm sending out Porygon-z, Smeargle. My opponent leads with Incineroar, Beware. Okay. I actually have not played against a Beware before, so I'm not sure what that thing will do. I think right here, I'm just gonna go for Z Conversion. And, follow me. If Smeargle faints this turn, I'm fine with that. I'll be able to send out another Pokemon to be offensive against them. I'd probably send out... Whoa, it gets Fake Out? I did not know Incineroar gets Fake Out. That's interesting. Oh gosh. Okay, so since they did Fake Out, they're probably going to do some fighting move on my Porygon, and Porygon will probably faint. So, yeah... That's bad. All out pummeling. Okay, there's no way Porygon's surviving this turn. And there goes Porygon. Goodbye, Porygon. Goodbye. You died in a mountain. You shall stay in the mountain. Okay, well, good thing to know now. Incineroar has Fake Out. I'm gonna send out Gastrodon. So, right here, I think I'm just going to go for Muddy Water, and I'm going to Spore the Beware. Beware is a fairly bulky Pokemon, so hopefully I can take it out okay. So, Spore and Beware, Muddy Water, trying to push Incineroar kind of into a corner. Okay, they actually retreat with Incineroar, that's okay. Send out Tapu Bulu. Okay, so if I get Spore off this turn, it's not going to be too bad. I can do Follow Me and then Sludge Bomb Tapu Bulu. Okay, I get Spore off on Beware. Now let's beware of this thing. Okay. Get Muddy Water off, getting off some chip damage on both Pokemon. Not going to do too much to Tapu Bulu. Whoa, that did a lot more to Beware than I thought it would. And it lowered its accuracy. Yay! Okay, I'm restoring some of my HP, which is good. How much damage did I take from Fake Out on that Incineroar? Okay. So, I'm gonna Sludge Bomb Tapu Bulu, trying to see if I can knock it out. Okay, Tapu Bulu hits my Smeargle, knocking out Smeargle. Beware woke. Ah, come on. Okay, Gastrodon gets Sludge Bomb off, knocking out Tapu Bulu, which is really good for me. Now my Gastrodon can kind of just sit there and start, you know, hitting around my opponent. Although having Torkoal come in isn't the greatest thing for me, mainly because it's going to weaken its water moves, and that was kind of its main attack, which isn't necessarily good for me. My opponent sends... Okay, so I send out Torkoal, and my opponent sends out Incineroar. So Incineroar... What could I do here? I could try and overheat Beware to knock it out. I think they're going to attack my Gastrodon because Gastrodon's the biggest threat here, so I'm just going to protect it. And then I'm going to go for Overheat on Beware, and let's see if that'll actually be enough damage to knock it out. In retrospect, I could just go for Heat Wave, trying to get some chip damage off, which may have been better. Excuse me. Roar, says Incineroar. Okay, so Heat Wave may have been better than Overheat, mainly because I didn't want to take a special attack drop, but didn't think that far ahead. Heat Wave would also gotten some chip damage off in the Incineroar, so it would have been easier to take it out with Muddy Water. Okay, so I do protect. I kind of think they're going to double attack it. So Fake Out does go into Incineroar. Hammer Arm into Gastrodon, not Incineroar. I get Overheat off. Will it knock out Beware? Beware is knocked out by Overheat. Woo! Alright, so likely Pokemon they will have in the back is either Garchomp or Milotic. They actually have my Magnezone. Okay, so Torkoal is in not so bad of a spot here, so I can actually just go for Muddy Water, Heat Wave, and yeah, I was thinking I could also go for Overheat, but I think it might be better in the long run if I can preserve Torkoal's special attack and just go with Heat Wave. Okay, Magnezone's going for Flash Cannon. I wonder if they're ganging up on Gastrodon trying to knock it out. Ooh, that like does nothing. Okay, Incineroar goes Dark Light. I don't even know what that is. I haven't seen that before. Okay, hitting Gastrodon, pretty good damage. However, my Gastrodon is restoring its HP. If I can take down the Magnezone this turn and just have it Incineroar versus Torkoal, I'm in a pretty good spot where I don't think Incineroar can knock out Torkoal because Torkoal has such a huge defense, and wow, I think Torkoal could just kind of sit out the Incineroar the entire time. Restoring HP because of Grass Terrain, yay! Alright, so I just need to get our Heat Wave off. So I'm actually gonna protect my Gastrodon this turn and go for another Heat Wave trying to knock out the Magnezone. They may protect Magnezone this turn and attack my Gastrodon. Either way, that's not too bad because I'm gonna get some chip damage off on, well, I'm gonna have a little bit of damage on Incineroar then, which will be beneficial for me. Okay, they do go for Flash Cannon and Dark Larry. Only they're going for my Torkoal with that? Okay. Ooh, that actually does a pretty good amount of damage. Okay, Heat Wave hits both Pokemon, knocking out Magnezone and taking Incineroar down to half HP. This means Muddy Water from Gastrodon is going to do a lot more damage now because it's now, instead of a double target, a single target. Incineroar, Citrus Berry, oh gosh. Okay, so both my Pokemon can take at least 2 more hits from Incineroar. So this turn might be the turn I need to take him down. I think it was a good read on my opponent's side to go for the Torkoal with Incineroar because he was able to do a decent amount of damage. I'm going to just go for I'm gonna go Heat Wave or Sludge Bomb. I think Heat Wave actually still do more damage because it's in the sun and it's a stab move. So Incineroar's going for Flare Blitz. Oh, they really want to take out my Pokemon. Okay, Torkoal taking a good amount of damage, even though it has really high defense. Incineroar takes some recoil damage. Muddy Water's going to go off, hitting Incineroar and almost knocking it out. Okay, will Heat Wave knock it out? So close. Okay, Heat Wave does take it down and knock it out. So, good thing to learn today, Incineroar gets Fake Out. If I would have known it got Fake Out, I would have probably, you know, faked out the Beware and then gone for a Z conversion or something on my Porygon. That way, I would have had less of a chance of losing Porygon that turn, and it wouldn't have been such an uphill battle. Anyways, win for the first game of today. Torkoal did pretty good job with Overheat. Overheat did a lot of damage. Eruption, you know, may be better in the future. The reason I don't really like Eruption though is because of how it's tied to its HP. So if Eruption, if a Pokemon loses some HP, it doesn't do as much damage. And so Overheat, I think, is a better alternative because it does a lot of damage. The only drawback for using Overheat is that it lowers your special attack, and it's only a single target. Okay, second opponent of the day is Rubik's. They have a team of Gigalith, Gyarados, Marowak, Mimikyu, Salamence, and Tapu Koko. So I think they have the Tailwind and, well, the Salamence got Tailwind this game. I know they can do Trick Room because they have Mimikyu. I'm not sure if they have that on their team, but it is an option. You know, I really want to try Torkoal Gastrodon lead. I think that's a pretty good lead. They don't really have anything to counter my Gastrodon too well. I'll have a Decidueye in the back and Porygon-z as well in the back. So we're going to have a lead of Torkoal Gastrodon with Decidueye and Porygon-z in the back. May have been better to bring Celestia Steel for switching purposes. Yeah, Celestia Steel would have been good for switching. Decidueye and Porygon-z are not very good for switching since they are not the bulkiest Pokemon. Alright, they send out Gyarados, Tapu Koko. Ooh, shiny, yay! Okay, I send out Torkoal Gastrodon. So, best thing to do here would be Sludge Bomb Tapu Koko, see how much damage it does. So I could go for a Sludge Bomb Heat Wave. Gyarados usually has Waterfall, Ice Fang. Not sure about the fourth move. So yeah, I'm gonna go for the Heat Wave. Heat Wave, Sludge Bomb on Tapu Koko. I think that could be enough damage to knock it out. Although a Thunderbolt or Discharge from Tapu Koko I think will do a lot of damage to my Torkoal. They're just going for Dappling Stone, okay. Maybe the Gyarados went for Ice Fang trying to get some damage off. It's going for a Z move. I'm really confused. Either that was a big fail or they had a plan behind that. I personally think that was a big fail. Mainly because they went for a Water Z move with Gastrodon out. I was kind of actually thinking for a second, I'm like, oh no, does it get by Storm Drain and then go for my Torkoal? If so, I'm screwed. But I guess they may have just made a mistake not thinking that Gastrodon had Storm Drain and went for the Water Z move. Yay me! So Torkoal Gastrodon is actually a pretty good lead, even though I don't have Trick Room so far. So what could they bring out next? I actually can't remember their team. They have like Gigalith in the back. Marowak, okay. So, yeah, they're not very threatening anyway towards me. Actually, would they go for... I'm gonna... What do they have in the back? Do I need to save? So I kind of think they're gonna go after my Torkoal with Marowak. I do want to save Decidueye in case they have Mimikyu or Gigalith. It may be better just to leave Torkoal out. Go for another Heat Wave. Just do Heat Wave, Muddy Water, spam spread moves. Gyarados uses Dragon Dance. Oh gosh. Okay, so goal one here is to get Gyarados down low enough where I could actually just take it out with a Sucker Punch from Decidueye. Muddy Water misses, which is kind of unfortunate, but oh well. +1 and not doing too much. Okay. Okay, Marowak's going for Boomerang. Hitting Torkoal. That should knock it out. Okay, so Torkoal has fainted. What would be best here? I mean, Decidueye... I think Decidueye will be good here. The question is, do I want to go for Marowak? I mean, I can take out Marowak later. I'm a little more concerned about Gyarados, so I may just go for a Leaf Blade on Gyarados and the Muddy Water again, trying to get some damage off from the Marowak. They could also protect their Gyarados, which wouldn't be good for me. Okay, Marowak's actually protecting, which I'm happy about, so I don't have to worry about taking any damage from it. Gyarados is going for a Crunch. Okay. Ooh. Ouch. Okay, so Gyarados has Waterfall, Crunch, Dragon Dance, and Protect. That is good to know. Crap. So Gyarados setting up Dragon Dance is not good for me. I think this team actually has an issue dealing with Gyarados when it sets up Dragon Dance, so... yeah. What do I do? I don't have Protect. They could... well, they can't go for Waterfall. They could go for Crunch. I'm gonna go for Shadow Ball and Marowak and Muddy Water, hoping I knock it out. Crunch can't take out Porygon this turn, I think. They're actually withdrawing Marowak, sending out Salamence. Why? Why, Pokemon? Why? Okay, they're intimidating me, which doesn't have any effect because both my Pokemon are special attackers. Gyarados has Ice Vein. So does Gyarados not have Protect? Okay, Salamence loses some special defense. And it avoids Muddy Water. Great. Okay, I need the sun to end so Muddy Water can start doing more damage. So Gyarados obviously is a huge threat here. I could go for the Ice Beam on... yeah, Ice Beam on Salamence with Porygon-z, and then Ice Beam on Gyarados to get some neutral damage. Maybe that'll be enough to actually knock it out. Gyarados is going for Crunch. Will that knock me out? Yeah, knocks me out. Salamence does Draco Meter. Oh no. And I faint in one hit. Wow, that was powerful. Okay, well, good game. Thing I learned today, I do not deal well with Dragon Dance Gyarados, so I think it'd be good to, you know, now that I know that, it's good to formulate a strategy of how to take it down. Maybe focusing on Z conversion Porygon right off the bat is the best way to take it down, or bringing Smeargle. I think also just instead of bringing my Porygon-z to this match, maybe if I brought Celestisteel, it would have done better, because then I could have, you know, Leech Seed it and kind of just sat there trying to deplete its life. Anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in to day 4 of making Z conversion work. I'll see you guys tomorrow.